Hey guys, General McBadass here, and today I'm going to show you how to get money fast. So this is for money for offshore or spending cash. They're both tied in together, so whether you're going for one or the other, this method will work. So big thanks for Setveen for sharing this. And first off, what you need is just some ammo, a saw, and dead presidents. That's really it. And then you're just going to want to play Mall Crashers on Overkill. Please note that this money farming method takes advantage of the new ATM amount changes. So because of that, this method is only for PC. Alrighty, so here we are on Mall Crasher on Overkill. And as you see here, I have my saw, I have my ammo. You don't actually need fully upgraded ammo. All you need is one basic ammo bag, which you can actually buy here, but I decided to bring my own. And the only other thing you need is one gas can. And I'm doing this alone. I don't actually need people to do this. And yeah, let's get into it. So first thing, I'm going to spawn in and mask up. There are 8 ATMs for you to grab on this map. So mask up. Pop, pop. They're dead. Pop. First things first, grab this ATM. That'll alert most everybody here. And I actually want to alert everybody as soon as I can because I want the civs to start running out. So I don't actually lose any money when I throw grenades because all the civs are gone. That's 2 ATMs right there. That is the third one right there. Drop an ammo bag here. 3, 4, or 4, 5. Ooh, just out. I can never get that last one. So sad. And this should be the only time that you need to hit an ammo bag. You should be able to get the rest of the ATMs with what you have. There we go. Now, hopefully by this time at 1 minute, most of the people have run out. So what I'm going to do is throw a grenade here. Throw a grenade actually in here. Oh crap, I killed somebody. Oh well. And then throw a grenade right there. And if that wasn't enough, you can put down the gas can here. Although gas takes a little while to destroy stuff, so it might take a little bit more. I destroyed the car. Okay, time to just break some miscellaneous glass. Actually, that gas can should finish up for me, so I'm just going to let that go. Grab this ATM before they start swarming over here. And I do believe this is the last one. There we go. So that... yeah, I think that's the last one. Am I missing one? I don't believe I'm missing one. There we go. So with those 3 grenades, that gas can, and a few other breaks of glass, that's enough to proc the escape. Goody goody. And those are all the ATMs on the map. Of course, you can also grab the jewelry here. That'll help a little bit. You do have dead presidents, so you will get a little bit more for all this little loot. Ooh, I didn't break all these. Okay. Just eat all those necklaces. Take that, take that. Alrighty. And now, basically, all you do is wait. Of course, like I said, the main thing about this is you have to grab the ATMs. That's the, the thing you really want to do here. Of course, you can also have teammates so that you can grab the extra jewelry bags. But it's not too necessary. Like I said, I could do this all by myself, which I am. And that was the 1 minute mark for Bile, so we're going to complete this heist at about 4 minutes. At about 4 minutes. Oh, shoot, I forgot one. Wow. I am terrible. There we go, that makes 8. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, there we go, that looks right, okay. Woo! That could have been bad. Yeah, don't forget that one. So there's... sniper. There's a deadly sniper. That was scary. Wick! Come get me, buddy. No, don't go in the fire. Well, that sniper caught me off my toes, but there are 8 ATMs, and that is like the method I use for that. You know, I grab the first 2 in that area, Then I grab the 2 under here, and that's the only time I should really drop an ammo bag, because that's the only ammo I need for the saw. Then, as you saw, I went up here. I actually forgot that ATM. Usually what I'll do is I'll grab that ATM, then throw the grenade in there, and then the grenade in here. And if you throw it right about here, you destroy this car and all of the pair of headphones. As you can see, they're all blasted off. And then I drop a gas canister in there, because, you know, I like hiding in here if I need to, like right here. So it's pretty cool because the fire protects you. And after that, I just break a little bit more glass and grab the last ATMs, which is there and right under me. So let's see how much money we actually get. Right? This is what I consider the money farming technique. So let's see how much money. 2.5 million offshore and 641,000 spending. So offshore and spending are tied together. For every heist you do, your spending cash is actually 1/5 of your offshore money. So it doesn't matter what heist you do, the money ratio is the same. So you might be thinking, alright, this isn't actually all that much money. You know, why are you telling me this is the money farming technique? You know, what, you're being stupid. Actually, I'm not. And this is the reason why. It took about 4 minutes and a half to finish this. It's going to be a lot faster should you have more people. You know, I did this alone. And with 3 other people, or 2 other people, or just even 1 person, you're going to finish it in about 4 minutes. So let's just say you finish in about 4 minutes, right? Now, everybody on PC knows that Hoxton Breakout is the best, and I mean the best heist for money and for EXP. Alright? You get about 11 million offshore for Hoxton Breakout Pro. But the thing about Hoxton Breakout Pro is that it does demand a little bit of effort, you know? You have to have a pretty decent team that knows what they're doing. I mean, you could do it alone, but it's much more difficult than doing Mall Crasher alone. And even with a decent team, it takes an average of 30 minutes. About 10 for the first day, 20 for the second day, right? We're just making averages here. Maybe you can do it faster, maybe not. So, Mall Crasher, 4 minutes. Hoxton Breakout Pro, or just Hoxton Breakout, 30 minutes. Mall Crasher, you get 2.5 million offshore. And Hoxton Breakout Pro, you get 11 million offshore. Now, when you actually do the math, you can actually do about 7 Mall Crashers in that 30-minute time frame. And 7 Mall Crashers means 7 times that offshore money. So you actually end up getting about 17 million offshore. That's pretty nuts. So with the recent ATM changes, you actually get a lot, and I mean a lot of money for ATMs. You know, it wasn't like before where it was just like chump change. They actually give good money. They're almost as much as bag loot. As much as gold, I think? No, I don't know. Fuck. I don't know the numbers too well, but I know it gives a lot. As you can see here, for 4 minutes of work, I got a lot of money. This is about how much money you would get on a Death Wish bank if you opened all of the deposit boxes. And bank takes about 7 minutes at the minimum, maybe 8. So you can do 2 of these Mall Crashers in that time. That's a lot of money. So this is why I call this the money farming technique. This is recent. This is from the recent changes to the money, so who knows, maybe they'll change it later. If you need money now, you better start doing it. But this is great. You know, if you're one of those people like you're level 100, but you somehow lost all of your offshore money, you can't go infamous. You can do this. It only costs about 360,000 offshore to buy this, so you basically get 2 million every time you do this, if you buy it. Now that being said, I know that this is it's as seen right here, the EXP is really bad. Hoxton Breakout much better. Hoxton Breakout is like the king for money and EXP, right? Because it just balances it so well. It's finished within a relatively short amount of time, considering that other heists, you know, to get the same money, you'd have to stay a long time, such as like Rats or Hotline Miami. But in terms of straight money, you know, we're not thinking of EXP, we're not thinking of cards, we're not thinking of anything else. In terms of straight money, this is the way to go. So that's all I gotta say about that. And of course, you do get cards. That's a big plus. You know, Hawks and Breakout, you do one, you only get one card, but you can do a whole bunch of these Mall Crashers and still get cards for it. So you could get some good cards and some good money. And that is the money farming technique. So, yeah. This is for, you know, like I said, this is for people that maybe have spent all their offshore money on the gambling, or bought too many contracts, or they need to go infamous or something. Or you don't have enough spending cash, you know, to buy the attachments you want, because the attachments can sometimes be crazy expensive. This is how you get money fast, at least for PC.